Yeah, well, welcome I and I people them, welcome one and all. This is definitely going to be one of the first. Oh, my damn, I'll forget if I'll record or something, like idiot. Good evening, my peeps. You know the thing already. As you forward it, just, you know what I mean? Share the link here, cause the link here now normal again. Everything change up for them boy and these people. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I decided to say, something. I've been looking to go into the podcasting thing for a long time. Real estate, big up yourself, my cousin. You know the choppings. I've decided, you know what? I'm going to actually go down that road. So this is one of my first ever podcasts that I'm going to be doing today. Wait for some more people them to forward in at the room. You know the choppings. But yeah, we're going to do a serious podcast today. I'm going to highlight some things because some stuff really come to light today. You get me? So as you enter the room, just share the link here. It will be appreciated. Kezi, you don't know the thing already. Really straight, you know the chops, my cousin. What's the name? I'm gonna announce that shortly when the logo is finished. You get me? Yeah, you will see that in a minute, bro. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it on this, because the rest of my equipment ain't even reached me yet. You get me? But yeah, all in due time. You know, we can make do with what we've got. But I've been thinking, what would I talk about today to kick off this rotted thing? Junie Grant, good evening, manners and respect. And I thought, you know what, Marnie T, what on? I'm thinking, you know what, let me go into the archives. Let me just go into the archives today, Patrick, because some stuff has really come to light for me. Yeah? Sure, ever blessed, big up yourself, big up everybody on the check-in, Claire, everybody on the check-in, manners and respect. Just give me a signal and make me know so you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah? And then you don't know moving forward. Shona T, big up yourself. Let me just get a check-in on this side, Aircar. I'll know me not check-in like some fool. I don't know what happened to me. Why me not check-in yet? Let me just check in. Yeah, just keep that moving. Just like that. So, Shona, big up yourself. You know the thing. Marina, big up yourself, Marina. Good evening as well. Also, man, has enough respect plus tax. So yeah, this guy, this brother, I really have realized and found out why he's back in the community, running around with these little no-hopers. Oh my goodness gracious me, I didn't know times were so hard. Yeah, I never knew times were so hard for some of these so-called men that know how to lie to the public, mislead their community and I come out of this, move out of this. Post don't play with me. Sorry, peeps. But yeah, these people, I can't believe what come to light, like, for real. You portray that you are a businessman. A businessman. Mind you. Where's the business? Time me big up yourself, you know the choppings. Where is the business? There's no business. Where's the facts? Where's the evidence of everything this man spoke on, what he speaks about, what he tries to, portray himself to be? There's no evidence that this is the truth of you. This is who you are. This is your liberty. Divine, big up yourself, big up everybody. Yeah, man, as I respect Joni, everybody on the check-in. There's nothing to show that this man has a genuine bone in his body. The reason why this man see me in Sunday market and him and his little friend them tried to ambush me is because when I said about the Sonia Meggie, everything's really coming home to roost. Watch it. When I mentioned about Sonia Meggie and the Secret Service and the aristocrats and whatever else, that this man had gone on Elijah's platform and exposed himself. Do you understand? And said, oh, yeah, they're gonna do a campaign about me. And then he tried to make it, portray that I'm the person that's created a list. Wow, you've gone a bit too far and you've gone a bit too deep. The whole point is, I'm a talented young man and I've always worked on my craft, my talent. Do you understand? This young man and his family have always been fraudsters. defrauding the flipping community and forcing people to side with them, right? Now, not everybody has got a strong mind like myself, where I'm going to say, actually, you're an idiot, and whatever you want to do, let it be. You understand? But I'm not going to stand for your rubbish. Not everybody's like me, and I get that. You understand? There's a lot of people that think I'm quite crazy for wanting to take on all these fools, like, but I care zero. You understand? So like I said, press the share button if you haven't shared. Press the share button now. This is a Bun Out podcast today. Okay? Give me a second. Where do I want to start with? I should start with. I don't want to start with. Yeah, first, I want to rub out exactly the things he said. Now, bear this in mind. On Elijah's interview, you could see the kind of person he was trying to portray to be, okay? Stand-up guy, and all these people are just trying to throw things out and accusations about me, and, you know, they even said that I'm gay and all this stuff, and, oh, Patrick's the one that cut out the pictures and all this. Come on, I ain't got time for that. Peeps, you know, if I see something, I might take it, post it on the thing and go live with it and speak about it and expose it like that. I have no time to cut out things to repost. I don't do that stuff. That's very silly. And I'm too mature for that. I'm very educated. We don't do them silly stuff like that. So, the fact that you see the underworld secret service thing that they're keeping up the Ghanaian people them over here, he's connected in that. Now, between him and Sonia Meggie has become some sort of a team, and they've decided to defraud the Nigerian community. Yeah? I'll play something for you to hear for yourself, because when I heard this and saw this, I was like, wow, so how come no one ain't talking? How come nobody not, yeah? How come everybody still aside and I go on like, say? I said it long time ago. This guy's a fraud. He's not got no talent. They don't work hard. They don't do anything. What the fuck are you doing? Posing in this man's car, posing in that woman's vehicle. You know what I mean? Taking pictures, getting girls to come with you to places where you can take a one picture. What is the point of all of that? This is a facade that it's very hard to keep up that facade, because in your normal day-to-day, your own family members know that that is not your life. Your own mother walks and tells people that you fi stop walk with the briefcase quite empty. You know, have nothing in it, not a dry red cent no day in it. So when I walk with that, I look important for. It's not things that I'm just coming up with. These are things that is public knowledge to the community of which we're coming from. I've never defrauded anybody in my time. Doing business with anybody, people can tell you, I trust Patrick, because every time I've done work with him, he's come through, and even when it didn't go right, he's put that correct, because that is our duty as businessmen, right? Can't say the same for Kevin. So where should we start? Because yeah, let's go somewhere like, let me go down that road, yeah.
Yeah, originally I come from Brixton, Stockwell Park Estate. I come from originally a very powerful family, a powerful network of people, and a lot has happened over the course of time.
So this is the type of people that I'm up against, right? Let me play that back again. Who am I warring against?
Yeah, originally I come from Brixton, Stockwell Park Estate. I come from originally a very powerful family, a powerful network of people, and a lot has happened over the course of time.
Again, a powerful network of a family. Told you, I didn't grow with big brothers, big cousins. I grew by myself. Big family of a network that what? Huh? Let's go further. So this is what I found out about this local clown. Watch this one.
Push himself out to the public as being a really successful man. But there is nothing there. It is totally void of anything good. It's all empty. This man is a total fraud. He is so much of a fraud, in fact, that we are not even going to go deep into what he is capable of today. Well, why are we talking about him? Why are we talking about Kevin Bennett? Well, I had an email a couple of days ago, and in that email, well, I'll allow you to read it for yourself. Take a listen to this.
I just returned from Jamaica on Sunday and went to visit my grandparents. To my surprise, my mum had informed me they were all buying a £90,000 5-bedroom bungalow in Gambia from one Kevin Bennett of TK Bennett Properties Limited. This man is on YouTube and Facebook. He appears to be very successful at what he does, but I've been involved in many businesses in the past, and nothing he says makes any sense to me. I queried them about it and came to the conclusion that he was trying to scam them out of their retirement money. They were sold on the dream of retiring in the sun and repatriating to Africa. They attended a meeting of maybe 50 elder members of our community, many of whom were more than willing to part with their money there and then to secure the limited numbers of plots that were available at a reduced price. For the early birds deposits are to be made by the 25th of August to secure the plots that are going fast. At the meeting, he kept going on about racism in Britain and it not being our home and the motherland is calling. He also claimed to be working in partnership with Blacksit on this development in Casa Kunda. I've watched some of your stuff.
You can check out some of this stuff online, you know.
Any land or properties. So thought, this is definitely dodgy. My sincere advice for you is to go live, distance yourself from this individual and his company before he does further harm to your brand.
There you go. Blacksit and Casa Kunda. Apparently, this man has had blessings from Blacksit to sell the land that he was going to build these non-existent houses on. He had the blessing from Blacksit to do this. Why would he say that? So, what did she do? This woman who received this information knew straight away that she had to do something. So she went straight back to Blacksit to warn her of the impending dangers of doing business with Kevin Bennett. And what happened? Nothing. She got no reply. Blacksit, she tried to sweep this under the carpet, and that's it. Why would she act in this way? Why would she not come out and say, I have nothing to do with Kevin Bennett? Is it perhaps because...
Do you know something? I'm gonna find the link and put it up for you right now.
And she doesn't want the elders in the Afro-Caribbean community in the UK to find out that she is in fact working with a scam artist? Why would she do something like this? She has that ability. They lived in the same area. There is a lot of things that are telling me that there are a lot of alarms going off right now at this present moment. I hope
the link's in the comments.
But it seems as though I am right. It seems as though this guy truly is as diabolical as it sounds, and that he is working with Blacksit to scam millions of pounds from the Afro-Caribbean community, the elder Afro-Caribbean community. This is, for some reason, this isn't surprising, because we all know from listening to the phone call that we heard last week that Blacksit is a diabolical person. She will do whatever needs to be done, even if it means getting her hands dirty, taking the gloves off. She will do whatever it takes in order to keep her name clean. We know because we've seen her do it before. We've seen her lie with every breath that she can muster to try and change people's opinions of her and her organization. This is a warning to everybody, especially those people in the Afro-Caribbean community in the UK. Please do not give any money to Kevin Bennett.
You hear that, my people? That's a clear warning. Do not give a penny to that little fucking fraudster. Don't do it. He is only going to defraud you. He hasn't got a penny to his name. When I checked that company, TK Limited, on a company house. You know, if you have a limited company on company's house, do you know that all of your earnings is public knowledge? How much you earn for the year is public knowledge. This man's company opened from 2018, peeps. And he's such a, you go back in from time to this, remember, that's like just after, literally after Chantel came out saying that, oh, he robbed me, he skanked me, and he done all of this, he's a fraudster and all of that. Just after that, he opened that company. Okay? When he opened that company, he, from then up until now, he's only declared £6,000 a year, like for 1 year. Now, how are you gonna tell me that a big businessman like Kevin Bennett is only making £6,000 for the whole year? All in. You're better off getting a cleaning job, Kevin. At least you're gonna make 12 grand a year, guaranteed £1,000 a month, 12 months in a year. You're definitely clearing more than 6,000, bro. You have to make it make sense. He also goes on to say, let me go further into this. Sometimes, you know, we just talk sometimes, and the evidence is that you gotta just let people talk and not say too much. Give me 2 minutes and just listen to this, peeps.
I'll give you an example. Okay, so Kevin Bennett went through a turbulent time a few years ago. Okay, he got accused of being a homosexual, which in the Black British community is almost like a death sentence. You'd get cast out of the Black British community. It's not as a whole, but a lot of people who are the old school guys, especially the guys who are the underground criminals, those guys will not accept you if you are a homosexual. And he got kicked out of his community. So he got accused of being a homosexual. When he got accused of this, he went on another gentleman's YouTube channel to have an interview. But he came out on the interview in order, no, he didn't literally come out, no. He came out in the interview to speak to people about these to answer these accusations. So in the interview, you're gonna see this for yourself. In the interview, this gentleman asks Kevin Bennett if he is a homosexual. Listen to the way he answers this question. Take a look at this.
In the black community, we attack, and there's another thing with the gay stuff. Like a lot of people in our community, there's always gay rumors. This person is gay.
Yeah,
I've also heard that
gay as well.
That's what I was coming to. So I've heard that with your character. Do you think that are you gay? For people that say that, are you gay? And if you was gay, would you come out and speak about it in the community?
Well, put it this, first and foremost, I'm not gay. Yeah, I'm not bisexual. I'm not even close. And I'm going to explain how that came about as well. If I was gay, with my personality, I would say yeah and what.
How did that come about with you?
Okay, so can I go back in the story?
Yeah, go back.
Okay, so let's go back. Yeah. We need to go right back. Yeah, and I hope we've got enough time to cover it because there's so much to cover.
We ain't got that much time.
Let's start when my brother died.
Yeah.
When my brother died, which was like 90s, yeah? When he died, I knew that there was going to be an onslaught of a lot coming our way. I didn't know where from. And when you are a strategist, you need to always sit back instead of act. Me and my brother's name, Roger, our names was put in the newspaper, in the Sun and in the Mirror, and it said, his brother's being killed and they're going to go to war. Now, I knew it was a bait because why would you put our names in the newspaper to say these guys are going to go to war? Well, I knew because that was happening, I'm going to fall back. We had police, but it weren't normal police. These police were a special squad that were brought in for shebang, dragged out the car, the whole thing. And then a well-known DJ got shot. He got shot. It turned the volume because they made up their mind. Kevin, who I was in a relationship with at the time. It's going to be the 4th time now Gun Police has come.
Just for the record, I didn't chop this up, yeah? This was chopped up by the person that done the interview, okay? Just for the record.
It would just sound like drills. The door flew off and it was lasers all over me, yeah? Gun Police. Only reason why they didn't kill me that day, the policeman told me this when he put me in the car, is because she was standing next to me.
Okay.
They said, the man said to me, you're very lucky because today we came to take you out. They were disappeared. It's because they found out that these policemen were actually a part of my brother's death. That's why they got moved. Yeah, no other reason. I knew that they're gonna kill me. And I was sure they was gonna kill me. What I done at that time, I used to play a game, I used to play chess by myself. Have the chess actually on there. I used to have names and things and all that on there. It used to, I kind of said, the police tried this person's trying that, this is the rumour, I got checkmated in mind that you've asked me a question as well, and I've got to get, I'm gonna get to that question, move on with my life, because I knew these guys are gonna try and kill me. So, as I started to kind of like go college, etc., I pulled on at least 25 mentors globally in every different sector. Financial mentors, business mentors. And I started something one day, it was a light switch, and I said, Kevin, you can win the game. I bought my chessboard back. I said, Kevin, you need to learn politics. You need to understand law. I started to study common law, maritime law, contract law. I started to study law with a finite tooth comb, I started to then do lectures in university. Now let me try and speed as much as possible into the story. Very powerful people, they started to introduce me to more powerful.
Bear with me, my peeps.
I ended up in the Western world, Covent Garden, and I started meeting aristocrats. And as I started to meet aristocrats, they started to introduce me to... I'm moving the story very quickly, and I may go back in the story because I went to Abu Dhabi and I met Nicolas Sarkozy, the ex-French president. This is before I think he was pulled in for corruption. And I met David Cameron. It was just straight business. So this aristocrat woman, she says, Kevin, go down there and meet these people, but also what? So she said, meet these people, I'm gonna put your name forward and start building relations. Secret Services has to check you out. You could be anyone, especially in Abu Dhabi. Aristocrat woman then called me about 2 weeks later and said, Kevin, when you give your name to Secret Services, by default, they would research you. He was one of the only black people in the room as well. Yeah, and even though I can articulate myself, they still sensed there was something. 3 days later, she came back to me, and she said they're going to put a campaign up against you. I said, why? They said because they've researched you. They don't like where you come from. Do you remember this one? They said Kevin's gay, and what is? They had this picture here of me sitting on a man's lap.
So that little clip that I just showed you there was 4 minutes long. It's pretty long, right? It's a 4-minute clip, but that is heavily edited. I had to heavily edit it because Kevin Bennett took a full 30 minutes to answer the question. And when he answered the question, do you know what the answer he gave to this gentleman when he asked him who started these rumors? The answer he gave was that the British Secret Services didn't like him speaking to all the world leaders in Dubai. So they did a background check on him. And when they found out that he used to be a gangster, they wanted to discredit him in front of these world leaders like Sarkozy and David Cameron, the former Prime Minister of the UK, who apparently he is buddies with. So the Secret Services began this rumour. They started a campaign to discredit him by calling him a homosexual.
Can you imagine that now, my peeps? Kevin hasn't actually answered anything in my eye. Kevin hasn't answered anything. Kevin's just tried to conduct an interview with his friend where he can say, yeah, be honest with me and did it. Get out of here. You need a mutual person that is not attached to this scenario to sit there and query what they're hearing from you. You see, when you're going to bring your brethren, I've never brought anybody. I've always just come live, speak to my people and speak my truth to my people. I don't have to edit anything. If I do any editing, I do it live now, live now, real time editing. I don't do the edit, chop, edit, fade, chop and all this stuff and then put together and then post it. I don't do that. I do live now, right now, real time. You know, I'm somewhere sitting in a chair, talking in front of a voice projector, talking to you. This is no lies. No one can't say it's fabricated. This is now. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, so let's go back into that same interview. There's many parts of the interview, but I didn't really want to go into that like that. I just want to highlight a few key things to show that everything this man was saying in his interview with Elijah was a whole heap of lie. There was no truth to it. There may be one or two bits of truth where he's talking about his brother and, you know what I mean, one little whatever he's learned over that side. Nothing to do with Killer P is true. Nothing, not one thing to do with Killer P that this man mentioned in his interview is true. Even when he mentions the police, who, if you go back to the interview, you can listen. He says during the lockdown, they said he needs to quarantine in his house. Bearing in mind, I already told you this. I said, how can this man own properties when in reality, this man is registered as a fucking tenant in his house where he lives downstairs from his mum that lives upstairs, and the two of them rent. Mum rents upstairs with the grand picnic them. Roger and Kevin rents downstairs, the little 2-bedroom downstairs. How on earth are you a homeowner doing all of this, but you're still paying rent? That I'm confused, because you can't do the two. Once you are a homeowner, you got to let go of that spot. So I can't understand how you're going to make that work. It's not working. It's not adding up. Again, like I said, go back to the company on company's house. The figures don't add up. You're out there trying to scam the elder brothers and sisters of the Nigerian community. I noticed that you only par with the little African brothers. Them, there's nothing wrong with that. That's our family, left, right, and centre. But what it is that you've got an agenda why you're parring with them. Why did you stop parring with the English youth them that you went to school with? And all of the other brothers, African brothers that you used to par with, where are they? How come you don't par with them? You see when people come out, you see when they're out in the world, you see these people like Kevin, you see when he's out in the world and he's linked with the right set of people them and it's all flying high, you only see them and they post up their little things on their page. You see when a man they're broke and hungry, you see them back in a Brixton. Ask anybody who know about them. They will tell you, so I don't lie, Patrick are talking a truth. Wait, God, I have something for them. Wait, God, I'll show us up.
No, with them are
Yeah, man, I true. We can play it again. I love the podcast live. It's greater than just going live and just doing a bag of stuff. Listen, there's more structure to a podcast. Yo, you see when I get my 10 MIDI thing, it's peak for everyone. Once I get the visual desk sorted, it's peak for everyone. Throw up a man's picture in the screen real quick. Yeah, and flick him off real quick and all them back and forths. Soon, but we have to start somewhere, my people. Let's go back. This guy says some stuff. So he says the police came to his house, said he needs to quarantine in his house, right? And when they said he needs to quarantine in his house, they also said that if he doesn't, they said he needs to quarantine in his house. Then he goes on to say, first day, Brixton police came to his house to check on him. Second day, some next police come to check on him. Third day, some next set of police then come to check on him. Like, I don't know what kind of guy this guy thinks he is, but he's not that important to anyone. I just don't see it. Like, all right, cool. Fourth day, he goes on to say, he says, the police come back to his house again and said to him, "Rah, oh, we know what's going on, and if you do anything to Killer P or Patrick, we're gonna get you." Now, I know that's not true. That's 100% fucking fake. Anyone that knows me knows better. But more fool to those that believe in that fuckery story, right? Because if that was to be true, and again, like a man says, and you'll hear him say when he says, Well, to the UK government, it's not going to be no danger. It's not going to be dangerous on my side. It's not going to be dangerous on my side. So why are you trying to attack me from behind? I'm confused. Why would you want to attack me from behind if police has warned you and said, if you touch him, we're going to get you? Bear this in mind. I don't work with police. And everyone knows that. But that's the narrative these little fucking funny boys, them little fishy fucking cunts, think they can push surrounding my name. It's kind of crazy. Why do you want to get clout off my name? I'm confused. Why me? Yeah, I'm from Stockwell and Brixton as well. I don't come from a very powerful, controlled family. No, I don't come from that. I'm the defender of my family. I'm just not an aggressor. I've never been an aggressor. I've always been a defender. And I've never liked bullies. I hate bullies. And I like when they come to me, out of everybody, they like, why me? Why do you think it's going to work with me today? Any day, whenever. Why me? That's all. I'm confused with that. Why me? There's many more people for these people to go and do whatever they claimed and get their stripes back. Because their stripes were taken a long time ago. Not by me. Just want to put that out there and keep it clear. I ain't looking stripes from them. They're fishy. Why would I get a stripe off fishy people? There's no stripes to get. So my point is, I don't defraud people. Yeah? I have no need to. I don't have to lie to my community and say, oh, I work with these. I will not work with a lot of communities because organizations, because a lot of organizations claim to the community that they don't work with police, but they do. Big up to the youth them and the people them who know me from over Clapham side. Yeah. When lockdown first started, and I said, you know something, I'm going to shoot a video in my back garden. See, I'm going to roll out the car around the back. I'm going to fling up the drone in the ear. I'm going to put all the sound system out there. Seeing people. And if you see how the police, them circle me. I said, I'm only here doing a video shoot for myself. I ain't even got no cameraman. I've got the thing doing autopilot. You know what I mean? Tracking stuff and just got a next thing on a tripod and I'm just doing a little madness. I try a thing, car. Them time the early stage where I try early editing. So them say, oh, because we got a report that you're going to have a block party. I said, block party? Me? I said, no, I've just put this out here as props for the video. I mean, I'm going to be out here a few hours and maybe about 20 of my friends might come around here, but they ain't no block party. I said, all right, as long as you keep to your word, good. I said, no problem. They went along. My family member them forward. I mean, I'm milk you them and everybody out there, all a vibe. Be a riot police, them circle back now. So me I say, look upon this. Oh, I go on here, so them circle back. Them I say, well, yeah, we got report. We're just making sure that everything's. I'm saying, listen, I'm a man of my word, you know. What I say is what law is, you know. It ain't about what you're telling me. I told you this is what I'm doing, and from you gone where and you come back, how many times you don't see what I've been doing? They said, oh, no, we know about you. We see you working with the youth. I said, well, you see me working with what? You see me working with you? No, we just know that you keep the youths off the road and you keep them in your studio. I'm saying, how the fuck would they know that? How would they know these things? I don't work with police. I don't work with organizations that work with police. I'll prefer work with individuals one-on-one if I have to, rather than work with an organization that's taking backhanders from the flipping, you know what I mean? And then every 2 minutes them I walk in and I have a look so and I get a little information. I can't work with that. You understand? Let's get back into what this little idiot has said. Holy part things more clear up today. This little clown. Which one was this shot now? I'm sure it's the green one them. All right.
Of Killa P speaking, and he was saying a lot of stuff like he wants to, because he does do stuff with the community, he wants to help the community, and you also help the community. Do you think that there's a way that this could have all got prevented beforehand? Do you think that it's kind of getting blown to a stage where it could become dangerous? Couldn't it be stopped before it gets to that?
In the name of the government, the UK government, nothing's going to be dangerous on my side.
That's what I'm saying to you, so.
Nothing's going to be dangerous on my side. I'm just a
lot you see a lot of things in our communities that they stem from stuff like this, where when there's a lot of allegations of people being police informers or gay or rapist or all this kind of stuff, and these kind of things always bring problems in the long run. Do you think there's a way that these kind of things can get sorted out before they get...
Well, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question, and just please be frank and honest with me. Have you ever heard me once online or whatever say, I'm going to move to... Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what? It's war, Killer P. Has anyone ever heard me say it?
Okay.
You know what? It's funny because... Do you know how much people hear this man say, oh, it's war, oh, it's war, it's war. When I say the man contradict everything he say in his interview, in our real life. Now, you see me, I'm a different kind of guy. You can't contradict. I don't contradict. What I say is what I mean. I don't even mince my words. I say this, I mean this. You can do whatever you want. You can pay who you want. Run up and down with who you want. I'm not scared. These are people that I used to punch up in school, before school, all this shit. So I don't even care anyway. You walk with who you think you feel safe with. You walk with who you feel you need to feel safe with, my friend. That's the reality. Because me, in a real life... Can't play that shot, yeah.
Which one of them? Any one of them want to step to the killer for real and done again. And I'm run for the army if you run up on them. Why the fuck them go start a war? This are not short a war, nah son, nah daughter war, nah half a war. Boy can't Google, nah hard a war. But you can deliver root, gunshot man will deliver you, this figure you.
Why the fuck them go start a war?
This are not short a war, nah son, nah daughter war, nah half a war.
Boy can't Google, nah
hard a war. But you can deliver root, gunshot man will deliver you, this figure you. Other than them, other than them, none of them can ever try this man again. None of them can this man from Bristol again. Which one of them? Any one of them want to step to the killer for real and done again. I don't run for the army if you run up on them.
Nothing for the army if you run up on them there. You see what I'm trying to show you? Intelligently, I don't need to run down being hype online or none of that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get my point across. I don't want people to feel like when you hear these fake guys online chatting a bag of shit about me, and because they got one and two names that you might hear from back in the days, co-signing their words, doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's authentic. Most of these man them live in each other's pocket. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, some man them are their own bosses when they've got money in their pocket. When they don't have money in their pocket, somebody else is their boss. That's not me. I know me that. You know something? I know me that still. You see? So, yeah, that kind of wraps up that with regards to them, Or if I can go in, I can go a little deeper. If you want me to go a little deeper. Because he's a mad youth, me can get wicked, with them, and run off 1 and 2. You see it. As crystal clear as that, you know what I mean? I'll just, you know what I mean? Roger's hiding in West London with his girlfriend. Why are you hiding? I just want to know. Why are you hiding? Kevin only walks on the street when he is with somebody and when he's got a few people around him. And you got to know the kind of sophisticated cunt that he is. You have to big him up as well, as much as me don't like the little fool, You have to big him up, because sometimes, you see the way him think, them boy, if you know the way that they think, then you just be ahead of the game. These men then will walk on the right-hand side of the road. Yeah, and have 5 men on the left-hand side of the road. And they're all on the phone together, Like one of the man them on the left hand side is on the phone to him on the right hand side, and he must walk and he's looking out for who he might look out for him. I saw them boy they move. They don't move by themselves like me. I'm a warrior by myself. I don't need to walk with a man to feel safe. Are you crazy? That means that a next man's got you get me? That means the next man's more gangster than me. How can a next man be walking with me and then I feel safer with this guy? When it kick off, it kick off. I know because enough time it kick off and people who me I walk with run off. And me one still there. I hold it out. So I don't know about this walking with a man and supposed to feel safe. Again. Hi people, if you say podcast, just write podcast. Yes, I call from Yasa. I saw the thing there, you know. I swear to God, I'm going to invest some money in a podcasting. And I'm going to expose some blood clot boy them. Trust me, some of them, they have to be exposed for who they are. Don't come around here thinking that people's frightening you and then using other people of the community to co-sign your shit. Yeah, it don't go so. And them little man, the way I co-sign them, more fool you. You look very stupid doing that. Sorry, me I gotta keep on saying it. You doesn't give yourself any more ratings than you had. All you done is took your ratings away from yourself and go put ratings in our next man on. All of you lot where I fight against Killa P, I go walk home with your pride in your lap. That me I tell you, the whole of uno. Every single one of uno. Yeah. Cause I mean what I say and I'm not taking back no talk. Never in a life you will never hear me do a different interview. I say some one bag of different thing. I'm not taking back nothing that I said. It's exactly what I mean because uno draw me out. Uno fuck with me life. I'm just kicking back being who I've always been. A nice man. A humble guy. Yeah. An achiever. A go-getter. Somebody that don't sit down and just wait on somebody handout. Somebody with no response for what you have. But over this I try get fame on. And that me stand for. So if you got yet upon me for them little qualities there, brother, you forgot looking at yourself. You and your workless brother forgot looking at yourself and fix your life. Buy the house where your mother live in. Then you can say you achieve something. Don't make sense you link up with Big Nasty and I do little online shit for look pretty on YouTube. Like you do something, brother, you know, do nothing. Remember me can talk. Cause me know you from your snotty nose boy got Sunday school. Don't forget that, Kevin. We go up online and I talk about, you know me. And you used to go to my grandfather's Sunday school. You and your brother them, don't play. So behave yourself. Behave yourself. Truth or truth. And you can't rewrite history. Well, go on. What happened is already happened, mate. What I'm saying is, what's already happened to me ain't ever gonna happen again. Who don't believe that? Test the water. There's something there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But that now stop Patrick from being the nice, kind-hearted Patrick that I am. That's not gonna stop me from being the genuine human being of who I am, the humanitarian type of person that I am. Them. Not them people assault. Those are the type of people that you genuinely don't want in your background. You don't want those people in your life. Them people that are crosses, that man. Them people that are crosses, man. You don't want them there. What is? You don't want to play that, Patrick. Don't, man. Don't want to do that. Because some of them. Yeah, man. Me play that bad shot here. Badness, big up yourself, my brother. Hear that shot here, people. Kevin, anyway you're there, hear that shot here.
God, me sign me up here for rich. I can't fit what you do for like Paris. Me not care about no for marriage. Cause I make up think on me. God, me sign me up here for rich. I can't fit what you do for like Paris. Me not care about no for. Watch how the earth take watch on knowledge. River Nile and the Kali kick off it like the ball when you're storage. Yes, them are going to pour out him and knees. Papa, shut up head left here with Tommy. Okay, yeah. Check. Scott me style, you can't diss me child. Still I make me Kyle, kill a man me smile. Who's hold for dead, anywhere the fool reside. Know some me guns are the brand new design. The brand new design, the ones where you can't find. Man tried to bust my head behind me back, now them go and get the carbine. Furthermore, let me get the star 9. Mad thing with the killer man a step, money I make. One bag of show we a get. People are ball and a fret, and I watch every penny where the killer man a get. This and a William million can't bet. Who no bet on your life, or your life me a take. Don't know killer no pump and a pet. Piss up themself like child bed wet. Boy, piss up themself and run off. Same little friend, them skin get burn off. The gun them turn on, no gun can't turn off. No farm a joking, no laugh. How them a show a man where them not have a bat. How them a road man where them not have the art. Can't be a shot, I even never play the part. Man, them never see the killer play fly. Wait till the killer man playing the part. And then them going hate me. Then you will see who did rate me. Me will turn a big man to a baby. Me no care if the killer man's feisty. Call me gun, them's never on safety. This are the 21st century slavery. We're not big man a act like lady. Cut me sign me up here for rich. I can't watch your go like porridge. Me not care about no porridge.
We don't care about that, you know. Big up badness anyway, them a brother. Cause some boy don't know, so we're talented. We're talented. And that's why they hate us. Jennifer, big up yourself while checking. Divine, big up yourself while checking. OS, Missy while checking. Lorraine, big up yourself on the check-in. Joni, big up yourself on the check-in. Natasha, big up yourself on the check-in. Marnie T, big up yourself. Look on that. A Marnie T, you know. A Marnie T there with me, you know. Imagine a Marnie T and I had little children, them, you know. Right round me when the man them a try bust me blood clot. And you can imagine that, people? Children and a heavily pregnant young lady. Big up yourself, Marnie T. Be a love. You know, so I love. Manners and be a respect. And big up my little brother, Riceton. Anyway, you're there. Manners. You know the choppings. So, peeps, this is where it goes. You see what I'm saying? This is where it goes. When some boy feel like, say, they're more intelligent than we have to prove some things to them. And show them, say, we're more intelligent and out-intelligent than the whole of them. Because every time Kevin decides, say, him a go run up on Patrick, me dede fi dede. Him feel like me did a go run left him. I never run. Ask Marnie T. Marnie T is the weakness. Me not feel lie. Me get thumping on my face. Me never lie. Me talk them talk there already. Me turn round and me thump after him me miss. Him thump me on my face. But a boss, them did one bust my head and put me on social media. You see what I'm saying? So to show them, say, all of the books what you're reading, all the art of war, and your brother where I sit down and I read flipping the power of Psalms and all them something there. You see what I'm saying? You see the power of Psalms? You see that Wobia book where your brother have the little blue book where him drive around with? Be careful. Anybody will link with Roger Diamond, be friggin' careful. That youth there is a salt youth. Any man who got Wobia man, don't drive in my car. That's why I'm gonna drive with passenger. Cause I don't trust human flesh again. You think it's a joke? Some of these people, you know, you see, when them do a night time, you know, and daytime them are power with good people when I do certain things. When certain things reach good people and them don't know where it come from. But me always I tell my people this, you know. You cannot seek a blessing while holding the devil's hand. So when you are power with some little devil friend, them where I talk about do this and do that. And you know you are clean youth and you know do that and you know do this. What you do over there? It becomes more fool you. Because you go push yourself in a something like you're force ripe. You see me I talk about? Yeah, man. All who says play some righteous music, Killa P, man, and drown out them bad energy. Just say music, please. Because we have everything around here, man. We load up. Everything load up around here. So just say music, please, man. The first somebody say music, you know the choppings. Sure. We waste time on them boy there, you know. And my padding casting this different, you know. Because when we bring in Uncle Jimmy and them boy there, do some things and these things. You see what I'm saying? Different settings. Yeah, so we can't waste time on them little unscrupulous people, man. You know them choppings, them, man. Oh, that Stacey Pine checking. Big up yourself, Stacey. Manners and beer respect. Yeah, man, hope the picnic them good, you know the choppings, them. You see it? Yeah. So we can't waste time on them there. As long as them get the message, we know who they are. From you see them, you will know them. We understand who you is. Nobody not frightened over here and just stay over there. You see, anytime you come over here, me see you them, or me see a friend them, you know what it is. Simple, you know that. My podcast is a real podcast. Yes, from the heart podcast. People, we say music, I will say music. Somebody say music, Divine say music. Alright, so watch out now, we have to go draw 1 and 2 tune. Me I go draw 2 tune. Cause you see me a God bless Pickney, you know. Yeah, man. God bless Pickney, man. You see me, I is not a bad mind somebody. Me love man, me love the female them, me respect the man them, me not love man. Me respect the man them. Me love the woman them. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But I'm a humanitarian. I don't have a problem with humans. You see what I'm saying? But humans have a problem with I. So I say, all right, I have to just deal with life and deal with some of them the way how them want to deal with I. But I'm still a nice guy. Can't play a bad shot like them shot ya, Killa.
Don't let the things they say and do weaken your heart and conquer you. Make your life one of the truth. And I know Jah will see you through. They all wanna see you fall and stumble along the way.
Only for bad mind people want to see people are drop down out our road. I want to them, no man.
Day by day. Try to win, yeah. Get on up, stand up, fight back.
Look to the east, I'm coming over Black King. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character.
You know them tune have to play though.
Character. One love, brother man say Rasta. Who goes? It must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly.
Killa P, our next bad shot, please.
Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. His foundation is in the holy mountains. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of the Almighty.
Yes, I.
He's a living legend of this Iowa. Conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Christ in his kingly character.
Mix.
Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character.
Big up all God bless people online, you know the choppings.
Glory be to Most High God, hallowed be thy name. King of kings and Lord of
Juggle Killa P.
worthy to be praised. I ascribe to you the
million
power and
raise
for all the years
and years to come.
You'll always be
Wagwan.
It's me again, God, as I fall on my knees today.
Bad shot,
Some
yo.
people don't give thanks for life, you know. Some people don't have no farm and give thanks now, no gratitude. You see that? So that's why we have to pull up them bad shot, because not just bad people tune, we pull up tune for, you know.
Really?
God tune, we pull up too. I want to some boy.
Remix.
Pick up the messenger. Anyway, you're there.
Glory, hallelujah.
That's a podcast for different, no?
Be thy name,
Yeah, man, wait till me get the visual too.
O Most High God.
Mad thing.
Glory be to Most High God, hallowed be thy name. King of kings and Lord of lords, worthy to be praised. I ascribe to you dominion, power and praise. For all the
I want to go in the chat room.
you'll always
I want to go around there, sir.
It's me again, God, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. No other he can away. It's me again,
I
God.
make sure no share the link, you know. I'm not done with them. Pick up the female, them online, manners and respect plus enough tax, you know the choppings, divine, wagwan, loot Johnny.
What you want me to do, you woman? Sit and worry over you. No can do.
Bad shot.
way. No, it's no bus, no lady. I love you.
I want to go on round here, so man. I want to go on round there.
You know it's true. I love you. Don't you understand? I love you. Oh.
Well, on, man. We take a moment to pick up Joni. Pick up my sister Joni anyway you're there.
Your little puppet,
Oh, I'm telling you, man, now forget to pick up Des, my brother.
You can swing and swing and
Pick up Maddox Angel anyway you're there. Pick up Divine.
I'll be your man, I'll be your friend, yeah, but I won't be.
Shouts out to Sam. Pick up Natasha anyway, they're my sister.
Come on.
Love.
No way, and without being crazy.
Pick up Dean Smith, my family.
But no can you do.
Pick up Junie Grant anyway you're there. Love.
Untrue.
Pick up Unruly D. Don't know the champions, you know. Chandelier Queen that.
I'm just a man. Oh yeah.
Pick up all God bless people. Wake up and give thanks for life, you know what I mean?
For behold the man who knows right from wrong.
Feel like that tune have to play in the afternoon. I warm to honor, man.
Yeah, man.
Play the bad shot.
Good Lord, you have answered my prayer from all strains and misery. You have lifted me up, oh, and put me higher from all sins and misery.
Talk to them.
And born again.
Shouts out to my brother Chad Blake. Anyway, to my family.
Ooh, be and free from sin. And born again. At last, and free from sin. Ooh. Listen, verily, verily they say, except a man but born of the water, he cannot see the kingdom of God. So they say, if you want to be washed in the spirit and the blood, from all sins, believe me, you can be overcome and be born again. And free from sin.
Listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what your future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted, don't be sure
I want them.
cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser.
Yeah, what go on, people? That's how we run rascally pod fast. You see it? Some say podcast, but we say pod fast because we know make it drag out. You see it? Short, spicy, and nice. Everybody get a piece of something. Who want your passer get something. Who want your tune get something. Who want little knowledge get something. You see it? A bad intro for a fadcast, a fastcast, a podcast, whatever you want to call it. But that one name, Burnout Podcast. This is the first edition. Welcome, my people. I will be setting up the new YouTube channel tonight for the podcast. And I will be getting a new logo made tonight for the podcast. And I will be promoting the podcast over on the YouTube. Yes. I might do a few more upon the Facebook, but you know how the people them stay, so I have to keep it clean with the music still. You know what I mean? I be very picky and choosy with when we want to play because, you know, they want alkaline with all the friggin' time. See what I'm saying? So, we're going to build the channel over up on the YouTube. Yes, and we're going to move forward and we're going to, you know what I mean? Execute where it need to execute. And Uncle Jimmy, I got talk some things too. Cause enough things me no want to talk neither, you know. So me I go make Uncle Jimmy talk some things, cause a long time people want to see him too. And him have a new style. You want to see film style, clad Uncle Jimmy. Lockdown mash up Uncle Jimmy to Ross clad. Lockdown, mash up Uncle Jimmy, you want to see him. Tell you him outfit not nice again and him ear not good again. You see it, so. Big up everybody for the check-in. Man has enough respect plus enough tax. You know the choppings already. I check out and I test out new little machine where we have. And it's going quite well. You see what I'm saying? Me not lie. Hey, we can play our next Killa P tune. Hold on, we can end with a Killa P tune. We are Killa P tune there. Give me a Killa P tune. Why you a Killa P tune, you? No, I don't want to hear that. That is not a Killa P tune. What is that? That sound like Killa P. No, I don't want to hear that, brother. I want to hear a Killa P tune. Yes. I'm going to leave you with this one, my people. Manners and respect plus enough tax. Turn up your baseline on this one.
Gangsta grime on a cast, I never roll with the rusty line. Roll with the sitting all the time. Roll with the sitting all the time. This up. Gangsta grime on a cast, I never roll with the rusty line. Roll with the sitting all the time. Roll with the sitting all the time. I roll with the sitting, roll with the 4-5, roll with the belly on my face, and sometimes I roll with the mittens. Move like cat, sometimes like kitten. If I have to murder a man, then I murder a man. But there's no way I'm going prison. Fed said I did, but my mum said I didn't. I was in the studio kicking back chilling. I was making bare music, God willing. But these fools wanna see the blood spilling. Only a killer can kill us, so I'll kill him. More than 16 shot, man, I give him. Gunshot drilling him up and filling him up. I couldn't care what part of town man living. No part of town man living is nuts. Young G still holding him up with holes in your gut. Gangsta grime on a cast, I never roll with the rusty line. Roll with the sitting all the time. Roll with the sitting all the time. This up. Gangsta grime on a cast, I never roll with the rusty line. Roll with the sitting all the time. Roll with the sitting all the time. More time we have to roll with it, you know.
Trust me.
Feel like them can't send threat enough.
People have a great evening. Killa P, turn on the E on them, no man.
Trust me.
Go on, man, don't make them get wet.
Cloud armor. Roll with the sitting, roll with my cousin in a passenger seat with a big team. Boy, this then you go missing. And tonight Killa might have to go prison. If I have to murder a man, then I murder a man. There's no way I'm dying with him. Like a boy's body pop to the rhythm. And his girlfriend can hopscotch with him. Hopscotch with him, bad man with him. What if I gun man, then what I kill him? Only I kill so I'll kill him. More than 16 shot man I give him. Gunshot drilling him up and filling him up. I couldn't care what part of town man living. The part of town man's living is nuts. Young G still holding it up with holes in your gut. Gangsta grime on a cast, I never roll with the rusty line. Roll with the sitting all the time. Roll with the sitting all the time. This up. Gangsta grime on a cast, I never roll with the rusty line. Roll with the sitting all the time. Roll with the sitting all the time. I roll with the sitting, but if the fence decide for stop bad man care. When me have this, me not got prison. Just know me big 4-5 just risen. If me have to shoot after them, then me shoot after them. Them not report Killa missing. Only I kill a kick and a shot glisten. He coming like some boy now listen.
Manners and respect my people. Have a great evening. It's been a pleasure. You don't know, you don't know.